What's up, guys? I hit 3,000 last night. And since then, it's been non-stop questions. When is the Q&A coming? Where are the video? And I was like, guys, I'm just kidding, y'all. I know I try to play it off really nonchalant all the time, but I'm overwhelmed. Over 3,000 subscribers. That's just beyond me. You guys are amazing. I'm so thankful for you guys. It's all about y'all, honestly. So thank you for getting me to this milestone, and I hope you enjoy the Q&A. So I'm at work right now, recording this for y'all. And because technology is awesome, I printed out all of your questions. Yay for the future. At William Gillis asks, why YouTube? Why not? I pretty much had this channel since YouTube was a thing. I mean, my first video was posted in December of 2005. I mean, YouTube was created in February of 2005. Pretty much, I've been there from the beginning. And my channel just existed. I really just thought I'd put a video up every once in a while, but there were no plans to become a YouTuber. I mean, I kind of dabbled with it in like 2008, but nothing really came of it. I don't know, YouTube kind of took off with this Pokemon Go thing, so that's why. I mean, where else are people posting Pokemon Go videos? If you know of a better place, let me know. Lauren E, who refuses to Twitter, asks, it looks like the puzzle is done. Is it done? The masses need to know. Yes, I finished the puzzle. Asks, who is your favorite MLB, NBA, or NFL team? Did you go to college? If so, where? What is your job? Yeah, I was never really into sports. I played football in middle school. I still don't know the game or understand it. I'll watch the Super Bowl. But my dad followed Don Mattingly's career. So from birth, I was basically a Yankee fan. So pretty much like, if you're born and raised a Yankee fan, you're gonna be a Yankee fan for life. It's just the way it is. You're born into it, especially if you stuck it out through the Buck Showalter years. When I was a kid, I didn't really understand what any of that meant. I just knew that we didn't win a lot. And I do understand, Buck Showalter is an amazing manager. He took the Yankee organization from big name expensive acquisitions to a team that was homegrown. Sports! Huzzah! So yeah, I'm a hardcore Yankee fan. Did I go to college? I did. Check it out. It's my degree, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Film and Television from New York University. Very valuable degree to have. You ask anybody in the film industry, you have to go to school for this. No, really, you don't need to go to school for it. If you have the natural talent and ability and you have the drive to do what you love, you go anywhere. But it looks nice on my wall and it helps me get jobs, so What is my job? I'm officially a videographer for Every Nation, which is a church planting movement that's in over 73 countries all over the world. And I get to stay here in Nashville and make video content for that, which is really awesome. Guys, I worked freelance for 10 years, corporate freelance. So, my gosh, to have work that I'm passionate about and I feel called to, and get health insurance, win-win. At It's Ace asks, what is your plans for traveling for country exclusives, and do you plan on changing your channel name? It would be nice. I would really, really like to. All my travel is devoted to seeing Christine as often as I can. She's still in New York and I'm in Nashville, and as much as I can see her, that's my priority. Going to Australia, going to Europe, and going to Asia, I would love that. I would love to go to Korea again. Like last time I was in Korea, I was 7 years old, so love to see Korea again. But yeah, region exclusives, I'd love to make those trips, guys. Reality though, I got a full-time job and I don't see my girlfriend that often, so all my plane tickets are going back and forth. But, you know, who knows, if this channel picks up and I get enough money that I can buy flights, that would be really sweet. Who knows? As far as changing the name goes, nah, I'm just a dude. Just go by J. Kim. If this ever turns into something where more than me is involved, then maybe it'll change, but for now, I like my name. At Cisco Pogo asks, how do you deal with being an older Pogo player? And people of your age commenting on playing Pokemon. My age? What the heck are you? What are you talking about? I feel great now. I've never encountered somebody call it Pokemon. I don't know, maybe when it happens I'll be like, you keep doing you, bro. At Sixer Gixer Brianna, I just say Bree. What was your favorite version of Pokemon game growing up, and who was your favorite Pokemon? I liked. Dude, just make something up. Dude, I'm not lying to them. Man, nobody needs to know. It'll be easy, just name a color. They got a game for every color in the rainbow. No, man. No, I'm not doing that. Dude, do you want to lose like 1 million subscribers? I don't have commitments. Bro, they're never gonna forgive you. Just make something up. I've got a confession to make, guys. Growing up, I never really had Game Boy, or Game Boy Color, or Game Boy Advance. The only reason I had a Nintendo Entertainment System was some kid at church got bored with his, because he got a Super Nintendo, so he gave it to me. And the only way I got games was if they were selling at a garage sale for about 3 cents, I'd pick one up. So I never had a Game Boy, even though I begged and I begged and I begged. So I would always end up at a friend's house and I would be that kid. I'd be that kid who doesn't have cable TV at home, or a Game Boy, or a Sega Genesis, or Super Nintendo. I was all up on everything and I would just binge for hours. Like I would sit there, turn on MTV and watch Beavis and Butthead marathons and just absorb it all, take it all in. I would go over to a friend's house, kid gets sick and tired of me, and I'll still be down there playing Nintendo. And occasionally I go over to a friend's house and they would have a Game Boy, and I pick it up and look at it with its beautiful green on green monochrome screen, and I would sit there and I'd play Tetris for hours. So by the time Pokemon arrived, I was like a junior in high school. I really had no interest in getting a Game Boy at that point. I was saving up my money to build my first PC and play games like Wolfenstein 3D or Doom or Quake. I mean, I'd watch the TV show every so often, mostly because I didn't have much of a choice. I didn't have cable TV, so it's either watch Pokemon or PBS. So when Pokemon Go exploded on the scene, my interest in it was solely based on my tech enthusiasm. I enjoyed mobile devices, and here was an app that was sweeping the world. But it wasn't until I traveled up to New York to visit my girlfriend, and she told me, let's play Pokemon. Because she had played Generation 1 when it first came out, so she was excited. And so we downloaded it and we started playing, and the rest is history. And you know what, if it wasn't for Pokemon Go, I wouldn't even be venturing into main game. I wouldn't have asked for 3DS for my birthday and Pokemon Sun. And from what little I played, it's like it was made for me. I have a kind of obsessive compulsive sort of way about gaming, like you saw with the puzzle. For those familiar with the Mass Effect series, I would scour planets and I would mine them dry. And I would scan every planet, every inch of every planet to make sure I got all of the side missions. What kind of tickles me is making sure I get every item. You don't have to get every item. You can upgrade everything and research everything in Mass Effect without getting every single thing that you see on a map. So like, let's say there's some Ezo over there. I would walk away from the mission to get the resource. Even with like health and ammo, I didn't need any health, but I would always make sure I collected it. And I would make sure I collected all the ammo, whatever I could. I would always hit everything because I was just compelled to. And here's a game where you literally search everywhere to find Pokemon. And I'm like, this is amazing. That's my story. I never really had a chance to get into Pokemon. Honestly, the 3DS I got for Christmas was the first Nintendo handheld I've ever owned. But I'm hoping to get more into main game. Guys, let me know what you think my first Pokemon experience should be outside of the little I played of Pokemon Sun. And let me know if you think that's something you want to see. I can't capture my 3DS, but I can see if I can find a way to capture Game Boy Advance games. And on that bombshell, we have to end. If you never want to see me again, I understand. But if you appreciate my honesty, give me a like, subscribe, and comment that I'm a complete noob and I should be tarred and feathered and whatnot. Let me know which game you think I should play, and if you're interested in seeing me play it. Like, let's watch this noob experience the main game for the first time. That might be cool. I mean, I played a little bit of Sun, but you know what I'm saying. All right, peace.
Sean the non-believer. Sean.